This video is for CEO. If you are a successful CEO and your business is actually doing well and you are facing the burden of expansion, it happens to every growing entrepreneur a lot. So when your business is doing well, the next thing that comes to your mind is how can I expand it? So I want you to pay attention to this video carefully as I'm going to share with you the two skills you must master before you expand your business. I always tell young entrepreneurs that it's not the kind of mindset that you bring into business that you use to grow businesses. You may know your business, you must have built a strong, resilient business mindset, but that can't take you to expansion level. At expansion level, you need to master two special skills, and this is what I'm going to share with you in the course of this video. Number one is leadership skill. I always say that the day you start business is the day you have assumed a full leadership position. Before you expand your business, you must know that at that moment in your life, you are not going to be at a particular position. You need to build or demonstrate quality leadership ability so that you can lead your employees, you can lead your suppliers, you can lead customers, you can also lead investors. At that stage in your life, you should know that your number of employees is going to expand. The numbers of suppliers is going to increase too. At the same time, the numbers of investors may also likely increase. You need to demonstrate sound leadership at that position. If not, you are not qualified to expand. Expansion is a different stage in business. So leadership is one of the best and the key skill that you need before you can expand your business. Number two is communication skill. At this stage, you know that academic education is not a scam. That's why you find out that some people are very good in business, but they are not well educated, but they have a very good business at a particular spot. But because they can't communicate, to expand their business become a problem. Because at that stage, you are going to communicate with your staff, you are going to tell them about the visions of the company, the core value of the company, what the company stands to do in the society, the kind of problem you guys are solving. If you are not good in communicating, at that stage, you are going to find it difficult. Communication skill is very important for you at this stage. You need to master how to communicate. If you can't master any of the two skills that I mentioned, that is leadership skill and communication skill, don't depend on your money or because your business is successful and it begins to expand. And it is through communication you were able to teach or duplicate leaders. Because at that level, you cannot be everywhere again. You need to duplicate leaders, people that can be like you, that can act almost like you, that can lead your company on behalf of you, that can carry the vision and the mission and the purpose of the company at the heart and run it almost like them. You build, you train entrepreneurs at that stage. You train your employee to behave like an entrepreneur. You can't do all those things if you can't communicate. You should be able to at least communicate in an average manner. Do you understand that? So at this stage, what you need most is an ability to lead and an ability to communicate. If you can perfect this skill, I bet you can go ahead to expand your business.